You just got lit suddenly on fire. I'm Matt, and joining me we got...
Jesse.
And Ray!
Hey!
Hey!
Okay.
Sorry we missed a week.
Yeah.
Ray has rehearsal at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
and we just weren't prepared for it.
Not in the
been
slightest.
Long weekend for me.
Yeah.
11-hour shifts, no breaks.
Nope.
2-hour break.
2-hour break.
Never mind 2-hour breaks. Needs some ethics in here at least. At least a little something.
VCU theater's not that harsh.
No, but you know what? You know what I noticed today? I was in costume construction, and I was sitting there. I was just listening to stories,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just listening to like all the drama that's going on in Two Gents right now.
Yeah.
And I'm low-key sitting there thinking, why does someone want to be in one of these plays and sit through all this bullshit drama? Like,
Yeah.
people just need to get their head out of their ass.
But there's always
Like,
drama, man.
Yeah, but it's the sad part where it's like, at this level, it shouldn't be this type of drama. Like, people just aren't communicating to each other. And they're just bitchy about communication.
Uh-huh.
Like, all they have to do is just communicate with each other. Like, that...
Everybody needs to communicate. Also,
yeah, but it's just so pathetic.
like, that's one of the things. That's like, I need to work on my communication skills in
Yeah.
groups, and I need to work on time management. Those are like the top 2 things that people need to work on.
Yeah, but still, it's... Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair. That's fair. You're right. Ooh. Reaching from our Dum-Dum selection, right? What'd you pick?
I picked the Fruit Juicy Red.
Oh.
The limited edition flavor.
Oh.
Hawaiian Punch Jump.
Oh, those are some good ones. Those are some good ones. We saving those wrappers up?
Oh, yeah.
I love a good wrappers.
We're saving all these wrappers. We're about to get that grand prize, baby.
We
I
need to
cannot
see
wait for a grand prize.
what the prizes are.
We actually do.
Where's the
Here's our bag. We have a thank you bag, just
thank
full of wrappers. Because guess what? Thank you.
Thank you. You're
Nah,
welcome.
man.
Fuck, Matt.
What's up?
God damn it.
Can,
Why is
can you
this
not
mou-
work dual monitors?
What? No, it's just this mouse.
I'm sorry, my mouse is for
Why
peak
did it
gamers,
open
Jesse.
them?
Because I
Give me this, Jesse.
Okay, so it seems like there's... Oh, it doesn't say it on the first page.
no, I think you have to sign up for it.
SaveWraps.com.
Yeah, so you gotta sign in to see
What's
what
your
it is.
login? You said you signed up. Do you remember it?
Not in the slightest. I think we're gonna have to redo it. Because I don't think I
I
wrote
don't
it
got
down.
time for this.
Alright, never mind.
What about Google? Do they just have it on Google?
Even Jack.
These dum-dums are good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here.
They're delicious.
Dumb rapper prizes. And then
Ooh, images. Smart.
Oh, yeah, I remember this shit. There's like, this is the Dum Dums dude, and then there's shirts, and chapstick, and stickers, and like stuff like this.
I don't want to save up for this shit.
That's what it is, man. What did you think? Like an Xbox One? Like, what do you expect?
Honestly, I expected something cool, like a drone.
A drone?
I really thought there was gonna be a drone.
How many dum-dums do you have to buy to get the drone?
Too many.
How do you think, like, in arcades, how do you think in arcades, like, they determine how many tokens equals a prize, like a big prize? Like, what's the, like, you know when you went to Chuck E. Cheese and you saw, like, that crazy fucking toy that was, like, 35,000 tickets?
I think
How do they calculate that?
I think they start with the street value of that toy.
Mm-hmm. Which is, like, how much do you think, like, a Rock'em Sock'em went? You know, the robots that you, like, they punch each other in their heads?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know toys like that. I don't know what they usually go for. Personally, I'd say 16, but I believe, like, 20 or 30. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But, like...
So, like, let's say 20.
Let's say 20. So you take 20. And you have to factor... how many people, because it's a coin, it's a cent-based system. It's a dime, it's a quarter-based system. So It's like you put in $5, you get however many fucking quarters you get back. I can't remember. 20 quarters, but you get that back, and I think it's a system where it's based off of like this many tickets means that they spent X amount of quarters.
Mm-hmm.
So like these many tickets combined equals this thing, and you just take like you take the value, and you like I don't know math. I know acting. I don't know why the fuck I'm talking. I don't know why I'm leading this discussion. I don't even know if I did 4 times 5
Math
right with
131 over here, boys. The knowledge, the real knowledge.
I'm actually sad about that. I'm too sad about that.
I understand what you said though.
Yeah, you can kind of get it, but
like maybe they could have just been like, I don't know, that's expensive. Give it like 4,000, like something you have to like save up for a couple of times.
yeah, I get that.
Do your book, David.
What? No, wait.
David, do your book.
Take the dum-dum and do your book. You told me today you had to do your project, David.
Yeah.
David,
Yeah.
don't be a bum.
A what?
A bum.
A bum.
I'm Reddit famous. Fuck you.
You are. David,
Yeah.
be the Todd to my
Go
project.
to Reddit/Hearthstone, and on the homepage you're gonna have a picture of a holy crab drawn by David. David here, the one who drew the art on the picture right now,
Mm-hmm. The skilled craftsman.
with over 40,000 likes,
Upvotes.
upvotes, whatever. I
How
don't
many
use
Instagram
Reddit.
followers did you gain?
I don't know, like 20.
You got like 20 new Instagram
Check
followers.
out his Instagram too. He has amazing work.
Like 20.
And most of his art that he creates and prints out is up in our dorm right now, and they're amazing.
All of my dorm is gonna be full of art at the end of the year, and then I'm gonna sell it as like an apartment, running out for a lot of money.
You can't
I don't think that works like
because
that,
they're
David.
part of ECU. Like, you can't rent out one of their rooms in their dorm.
Yes, you can.
No,
No,
you can't.
can't.
You cannot.
They need your ID to sign in.
Yeah, bro. You cannot have this place under
There's
your
gonna
name.
be a stranger
Yeah, and just
living
have-
with a college student.
Yeah, exactly.
No. You get someone who lives in the same building as you, right? But like you don't live there. You probably have a house or something, right?
So you
And
get
then
someone
like
that lives
you
in
just be
Johnson
like,
to
yo,
rent out your room.
I'll rent out my bed to you if you don't want to sleep. Like someone with a room of 3, and like since this is a room of 2, you'd be like, yo, I'll rent out my bed to you. Since I got this other crib, I'll rent out my bed to you if you want to stay here. Yo, there's $15.
Oh, yo, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yo.
But how often does that happen?
Never.
Exactly. So
never happen.
It's smart, but it won't happen.
No, it'll never happen.
Yes, David.
Nope.
Yes, do your book.
Please.
You're not getting the Nintendo Switch, David.
Alright, so Nintendo Switch.
Mm.
How do we feel about it?
I love it.
Love it.
I enjoy it, but I personally haven't had enough personal time with it to like fuck around and like test it out and like see what I can do with it and like.
What are you gonna do with it that's like different?
Hey,
Like,
hey!
Let me look at it and see what I can do.
I want to look at it and be like, I want to see if I enjoy this and see if I can like lay down and play, even though everyone does that.
Yeah, wow.
You know what? I want to see if I like that, David. What if I don't? What if I don't laying down playing video games, David?
I don't know.
Then I'm not gonna get one. So like I haven't
do.
fully tested
I
it
hate
out.
laying down with technology in my hands.
I do too.
And on my head. I don't know, it's like in the way.
I can only lay with my phone to the side if I like lay on my side.
Peter falls asleep that way. He'll
Nah,
have his alarm,
I
he'll
watch a
grab his
video.
phone, look, and he'll fall asleep and he'll hold it. And then his alarm will go off, and then he'll look at his phone, and then he'll go back to sleep. He's doing that, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I can't hold my phone like that. My phone's my alarm, but I'm not attached to it like that.
Think about that guy. That guy is like living in a video game. Because, like, at the end of every day, he, like, looks at his phone, and that's, like, the menu, and he's like, go to sleep? Yeah. And then he puts it down, and he wakes up into his alarm. He's like, sleep more? Yeah, okay. Like, he just, that's always what he sees.
Damn truth.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
He's what Black Mirror was warning us about.
We are in the Matrix.
Whoa. That's crazy.
And he revealed himself. He thought he was clever.
Yep. He wasn't. Sadly.
Peter, I know you listen to this sometimes. I'm on to you, bitch. I'm on to you.
Damn. Damn.
And you knew exactly what we did too, just with those sounds.
Yeah.
We don't even need to explain
what
anything.
happened.
You know exactly what happened. So
the Nintendo Switch is a fantastic game console, I would say. Breath of the Wild, that game's amazing. Mario Odyssey, yo, you could be a dinosaur.
That's insane.
You could be a motherfucking dinosaur. You could be a fucking a manhole cover, bruh. The fuck is crazy,
Bro, the fuck?
all the things they had to animate for that.
Oh, that's insane as
But
well.
if they could do that with Mario Odyssey, they could animate all the Pokemon to follow you in Pokemon.
Yeah, they could. They could.
They can, man. They can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever the fuck they want on the Switch. If they had a big home console, like a new Wii, and put the like important titles on that,
Yeah.
that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Up
it
on
would
the
be
big
crazy.
screen.
This is their home console.
Yeah,
Well,
but does it have the same like power capability as like an Xbox?
no.
Wait, yes
Yeah,
it does.
It does?
Because you can play Skyrim on this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're about to get Doom on that as well.
Yeah, you can play Doom on anything.
You can play
though.
Doom on
Well,
this. You can play Skyrim.
Fucking somebody played Doom on a microwave like screen. Like literally, you can put Doom on anything.
Don't believe everything on the internet, Jesse.
I know, but I believe you can put Doom on anything. That's one of my firm internet beliefs. Prove me wrong in the comments. I dare you.
Can we play Doom on a vape?
No, you cannot. That will not work in the slightest.
Let me see. Look.
You
Yeah,
could
you
maybe
could.
play Doom on a calculator. Like, because I know you can play Pokemon on a calculator.
No, you can't, because you only have 3 buttons on a vape, on that vape at least.
And you can play, like, all those jumping, like Mario clones and stuff
Mm.
on calculators.
No,
Flappy
don't say.
Fourth attack. That's all you need.
Then what's on the mini screen?
That's the game. That's the game screen.
Give me this. No.
It's where Doom plays.
No, I don't believe. Prove this to me wrong. Prove that you can run Doom on a vape, and then we'll talk.
Hitting the vape is how you shoot.
The vape is how
That's
you
how.
And you cycle
Let's see.
weapons with temperature.
What would the button holding down do? So it's just attack and shuffle weapons. How would you move?
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. You only have 3 buttons.
Yeah, it's up, right, and then attack.
Up, right, and attack.
Yeah, it's you
No,
move
left.
up, you move right.
No, you
and
said.
attack.
You just said.
I said up down, but I'm changing it to up,
up,
right.
down,
You
and
said
then
up
fire.
right.
But now I'm saying upright.
What?
That makes no sense. All you can do is go upwards or right, and that's it. That's the whole game.
Yep.
And then you just fire.
Yep.
That's
You
stupid.
can't go back. There's no going back.
Why would you ever need to go back? Why is
What
this
if you
an
have
all-
to turn left?
But you just don't. You can only turn right.
Right. So you're gonna have to turn right so many times.
Hell
You're gonna have to turn right twice to go backwards, and then turn right some more to readjust. Bro, that's gonna be.
God
complicated.
forbid they come at you from the left.
Yeah, that's why I got hit right so many fucking times. Holy shit, bro! I want to play this now.
Okay. Let's see here. We're on PCgamer.com, printer, an oscilloscope,
That just sounds sciencey, though.
the ATM. Well, let's see what it is.
Is that like...
When science needs a break, the perfectly adequate equipment laying around the lab shouldn't go to waste. Thus, YouTuber Zekin put Doom on an oscilloscope, a device that measures electronic signals, or that box with the knobs on it that's surprisingly decent performance. The scope itself uses Windows 95, according to Zekin's description, so it also only has a simple matter of pushing aside trivial urges to better humanity's knowledge and install Doom. Bonus: Doom's brother Quake is also also saw time on the oscilloscope.
It's amazing.
There you go. ATM.
You can play Doom.
Doom inside a Doom arcade machine.
But wait, hold up. We're talking about different types of Dooms here. We're talking about the different types of Dooms. Because I'm talking about, as of right now, the type of Doom I'm talking about that we can run in the...
I know you're talking about the new Doom.
The new Doom.
I know.
This, on the vape, you would have to run an old version of Doom.
Yeah.
I thought you were
know.
talking about the
No.
new version of Doom. And I'm like, no, that's just stupid. That won't be able to run.
Yeah, Doom piano.
Like, you have to play an old version. That makes sense now. I get it. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Huh.
So how about them?
How about the what?
How about the what?
How are them? So how about them apples?
How about them apples?
Yeah.
You mean them Schaefer apples?
Yeah.
They aight.
They just Ight.
They aight. I grabbed...
Schaefer is okay.
Decent. It gets us by.
Jesse.
Schaefer breakfast is okay.
It's
I guess.
edible.
Hey Jesse,
Yeah.
can you hand me a lollipop?
Throw it at him.
I can't feel my arm.
He's gonna have to catch it. He's gonna have to catch it. You didn't catch it.
I don't know if I can move my arm.
David, you got this.
Looks.
It feels like there's a bunch of like sand rolling all over me.
Mind over matter, my guy. Mind over matter.
You got this, David.
David, look me in the eyeballs.
You.
David,
Oh,
look, you
no.
just moved your arm, man.
You just moved your arm. Boom. You can move your arms now. You're welcome. Working miracles over here.
Alright, so before we started the podcast, I wrote this story down to tell you guys. And so it's about when me and my friends from home went into the woods and chopped down trees and built a fort and a spike wall defense.
What?
What?
So it was... He's in the Air Force now. We all went into the woods on his birthday with just axes, and we just cut down a couple of trees, and then we came back later, and we're like, let's do something out of this. So then we started building, like we dug holes, and then we chopped the trees down, and picked up the logs, and made like 4 pillars, and we had like tarp for the ceiling, and we made like spike wood.
So you made a cave.
walls
So
and
you made
circle.
a cave and or not a cave. So you made like a fort pretty much.
We made
you made
like
a
a
bitchin'
hut,
fort. Yeah.
and then the police came,
What?
and they were like, "You got to take this down."
Why?
Whoa.
And like the guy, I wasn't there, but I heard the guy cop was like, "Oh, this is crazy," and like taking pictures of it, and he was like, "This is like great," and the woman cop was like, not having it at all. She was like super pissed.
You gotta take it down.
Where were you?
We were just right next to his house in the woods.
Huh.
It was his house, and then the woods right next to him, and then it was like a river,
Okay.
and then the school right across the stream.
Okay, I got a question.
Yeah.
What is your best cop experience?
My
Oh,
best cop
man.
experience.
Cop experience.
Oh my god.
I have never had a cop experience, but
What? Wait, what?
You missed out, buddy.
well, okay,
Yeah.
my best cop. Okay, I'll tell you my
Of all
best cop
people,
experience.
I assumed Jesse would know the most about this.
I do have a very good cop story. So, Here, you guys can go before me.
What?
One time, I was driving home from Topgolf with a couple of my friends, and I was just speeding down the highway. I wasn't like going too fast. I was going at least like 6, 7 over, maybe. And then the cop followed me because like it was like unsafe to like pull me over like on the highway. He followed me up like when I took the exit, and he pulled me over, and he's like, "Do you know how fast you're going?" And I was like, "Too fast." And he's all like, but like everyone was geeking, right? Like in the back, and I was geeking. So then the cop starts geeking.
Yeah. Why is the cop geeking?
I don't know. So then he's like, "So where were you coming from?" I was like, "Topgolf." And he's like, "Which one of you guys had the best? Like, it was best at golfing?" And then like we just pointed to somebody in the back.
Yeah.
And then like he was, and then he's like, "Oh yeah," and we were like, "Yeah." And then we all just started geeking, and then and then the cop was like, "All right, go home, man." I was like, "Thank you." And then I'm home.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think. Okay. So.
You got it, Nat.
This isn't a good cop experience, but it's one of my few cop experiences. I was driving from Springfield Mall back to my place in Lorton. And I just want to have my license so I could drive whenever the hell I wanted, like by myself and everything. So, of course, I didn't have a car, so I shared my mom's Acura, and like she works from home, so I could use it pretty much whenever.
I had an Acura.
I loved it. But so I was driving around and everything. And again, the road that's going right past my school, isn't that Silverbrook? So I got on Silverbrook, I'm driving down towards where my house is, and I go past the school. And then there's a little prison area where like a 55 plus community lives, because like Lorton Lorton used to be a maximum facility prison, and then it got like taken down, and now it's like what it is today, which is a school, some neighborhoods.
Oh, okay.
So that's what Lorton is. So like there's still remnants of the prison there. There's like still guard towers, but they just took down a big portion of the prison to make like new neighborhoods up there.
Okay.
But so I was going past like it's a roundabout where it's like the back entrance to the 55 plus community that's across from the school, and like it's just like a huge roundabout. I was going like I'd say 75 there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was going 75 there, and there's usually never a cop there, but there decided to be a cop there at that time.
No.
So I'm zipping down, and then the cop pulls out, and then the lights go on. And I'm like, oh, I wonder who that is. So like I slow down, and I turn left, and I start to turn right into my neighborhood. Like I'm driving down, and the cops like they do the signs, they go whoop whoop. I'm like, oh no, not me. I'm in my neighborhood. I pull over, park the car. I throw my hand on my face. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck am I gonna do? Officer walks up. He knocks on the window. I roll it down. He's like, you know how fast you're going? I'm like, honestly, no. I was just driving. And he's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I just have a really bad headache. I just came back from watching a movie. I didn't have my pills. I have to go take this, or I just won't be able to like function like 12 minutes. He's like, oh shit, really? Like he's like, oh god, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? I'm like, yeah, I just like really have to get back home and take these, and then I'll be like so much better. He's like, oh, just drive slow. Where do you live? I'm like, I live just up here, parking right over there. He's like, I'll just follow you to your place. Just be safe. I'm like, thank you very much. And I slowly drive back.
Oh, dang.
It spooked me.
Clutch.
It spooked me. I was so happy I just grabbed my forehead. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And he walks up. I'm like, oh, you're such a nice guy.
Clutch encounters.
Yeah, it was scary.
Dang. Okay, so I just got off from Chili's.
Okay.
And I had my car, and I went to go see my lady at that time after Chili's sometimes. So she was like, come bring me Swedish fish from Walmart, because Walmart's on the way.
Okay.
So I went into Walmart, and I got it, and then I was driving, and my car doesn't have automatic lights. You gotta turn the lights on. Yeah. And I was in the lit Walmart parking lot. so I didn't see that my lights were on. And then I saw this truck like zoom by, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Did that truck just speed?"
Yeah.
I mean, not speed. Run the red light, and then I saw cop lights come on while I was turning, and I was like, "Oh, I guess he did." But then he made the sound at me, and I was like, "Oh, what did I do?" Ooh. But then that's when I started leaving like the street lamps, and then I saw I didn't have my lights on, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Shit,
okay,
yeah.
so I turned them on, and I pulled over,
Aww.
and he came over, and he was like, "Do you know what happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just didn't have my light on. I have to remember, because it doesn't turn automatically on." He was like, "Yeah, you gotta look at that when you're driving in those lit parking lots." And I handed my license and registration and everything, and I wasn't 18 yet, so I couldn't be out past 12.
Oh.
And I was out past 12. And he was like, "Did you know that you were out past 12? Or like you can't be out past 12? And I was like, "Oh no, I didn't. I was actually talking to my mom about this earlier today. I was saying it was 2.
Yeah.
That's what I remember from them saying in school.
Yeah.
Is that it was 2. And he was like, "No, it's 12. And I was like, "Oh, okay." I had no idea.
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right." And then he went back, and then he told me to pull up farther in. There was like a turning lane, so we could get out of the way of oncoming traffic. And he went back, and he like checked me out, and I didn't have anything on my record. So he just came up, and he was like, "Just make sure your lights go on. Do you know where you were going?" And I said, "I'm just going to my girlfriend's house. I just had to go get her some Swedish fish. You know how women are." And he's like, "Yeah, are you gonna stay at your girlfriend's?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Okay, drop off those Swedish fish and then go straight home."
Damn.
And I was like, "Okay."
What a champ.
But so I left, and then I didn't. I stayed for a little bit, and then I drove home later.
Of course. As one would do.
But there's our good cop stories, David.
Good cop stories.
This one time, I was on the way to the airport to pick up my girlfriend, and there was this cop. And whenever I see cops, like the second I see the cop, my mind doesn't think like slow down. It thinks like, "Oh, he already knows I'm going fast. I'm fucked. I'm going." I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie and pretend I was going slow.
Oh no.
It's like this stupid mentality. So I like literally just like going like 10 over, and like I just look him in the eye. I just know what's about to happen. Like, whoop, whoop. Like over, and then he asked me. He was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to the airport. I was kind of in a rush." And he was like, "Oh, okay. I'll give you this warning."
Damn.
And I got a warning.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, lucky,
See, 12's not that bad. Everybody says fuck 12.
You know what? 12 not that bad.
12 Ight.
12 I.
12 Ight when you got rescued from the elevator. 12 Ight.
12 I.
12's now turned into 12's okay.
What is 12?
The police.
Why?
Cause.
It's what they call
That's what they call them, man.
12?
it.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Look it up, David. I honestly don't know.
I don't know
Seriously.
either, but that's what they say.
What?
Yeah, fuck 12.
Since when?
It's just forever.
I'm not hip to this.
When I was 11, I turned 13 because fuck 12.
What?
Do you want to know how to say fuck 12 in sign language? I feel bad for everyone who can't see that.
Oh, dang.
Because it was hysterical.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. Neither did I. Until I just did it. I'm like, oh shit. No one can see that.
Yeah. 12 I. You know, there's some good ones and there's some bad ones.
Isn't that
But the
every
bad
12,
ones
though?
give the good ones a bad reputation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, speaking of...
But then with the good ones, give the bad ones a bad reputation? Because they're not being very bad? Well?
What?
They have a bad reputation because they're not doing their job of being a bad cop right.
What? David, no. Shut up. Matt, say your story. You said too much. You've been in this episode too much.
Me?
Yes.
What?
You're not allowed to say anything else anymore.
Can I say some catchphrases?
Yes.
I don't.
You can laugh in the background.
Okay.
Go, do your project.
Yeah, David, you gotta do your project.
Okay.
So, Matt, tell us your story.
Oh, it wasn't a story. I was just gonna talk about altered carbon.
Oh, okay, do it.
Because I forgot how we got on that. I forgot what we were talking about earlier. Before David yelled about his project.
I'm sorry.
We were talking about something that made me think of altered carbon. You guys have to get hip to Altered Carbon. Like, to be honest with you, it's a really good show. Like, you wouldn't think it is, but it's predictable in a sense to where it's like, oh yeah, of course I expect this to happen. But it happens in a different way. Like, like you expect one thing to happen, and that thing does happen, but it happens in like a different form than you would expect it to happen. And it's interesting.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a whole lot of rules that come in this society, but they explain it pretty well within like the first like 5 episodes. And then after that, you get what the fuck's going on, and like it is just kicked like badass.
I know from what I've seen, there's these little discs.
Yeah,
That's your consciousness, and you can put them in any body.
Any skin, yeah.
And then you can live your life as long as you want, as long as that little disc doesn't break.
But you have to have money to keep living. So like you have to have money to get a new skin. So money is power in the society, and the rich who have all the money, who have all the skins, have all the power.
Have been alive for forever.
For literally like millennia. Like they've been alive for fucking ever. So the rich are like gods, pretty much.
That's crazy.
The main character looks a little cookie cutter. Like he kind of looks like the generic like.
Yeah,
good
I feel
guy
like I've seen him somewhere else before.
Yeah.
Good guy, but also bad guy.
He's a renegade.
I think he looks like a blonde Castle. Because he has like the slick back hair, but like that one piece.
I get what you're talking about, yeah, but like.
And he's like quirky and funny, and then he has the girl that's all serious, compadre.
No, but the dude who plays the main character in Altered Carbon isn't quirky. He isn't really like that funny. He like says like a funny thing like dramatically or like just monotone, but like he's not really purposefully funny. He just like his character seems a little cookie cutter for like the renegade hero type where it's like a vigilante almost.
Yeah.
Where he does some rough justice.
But sometimes that's what makes it good though. Like after everybody's always trying to play different characters the same characters different ways. Yeah. You might want to go back to the original, you know?
Yeah.
That's why hipsters exist.
Yeah. Great point. Yeah, no, that is a great point.
There you go.
Where would you put hipsters in generations? What generation are the hipsters in?
They're the very, 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 very beginning of millennials. Like in between Generation X and millennials in that like gray area.
Yeah, that makes sense. For the past, I don't know. How many days? 5 days you'd say we've been talking about this topic?
Yeah.
For like the past 5 days we've been talking about how Personally, I personally feel, and like a few other people feel that people born in 1999, 1998, and 1997 are sort of like the lost years because we're not really millennials, but we're not really whatever the fuck generation is after, or that we're technically
But we
in.
are, though. We are millennials.
That's such an elitist attitude. Like, it's so like,
It's 19...
We're not included in this part.
It's
So
1980
this
to like
weird special
2002.
group.
Yeah, we are.
Us. Because we're more adult than 16-year-olds. Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck 16-year-olds.
Oh my god. That's not the point.
I read a whole ass article on it. I wrote a paper on it. The paper
Do 16-year-olds
was okay.
Do 16-year-olds
What was
now
it?
go through different, like... Do, like, 16-year-olds now, do their school education change, like, every year pretty much?
Oh, that, yeah, no. Because, like...
No, because
Yes.
every year for us, at least for me in New York, every single year for like, the people born in those years, school changed for them. And, like, it fucked them over. It fucked some people over. Like, the way we learn change. For the people under us. Like,
Yeah.
the stuff before us didn't work.
Everything,
So we were the experiment for what came after
everything
us.
that we were taught was like the same generic, boring shit. Like, I feel like I learned the same thing my entire high school career. Like, nothing new was ever presented to me unless it was like a special class.
I got to see the change because I have a sister who's 2 years older and a brother who's 2 years younger, so I could see what she was working on, and then when I got 2 years later when I was working on it, and see when my brother was working on it, and see how those projects changed, and like what they value more or what they're doing more, and like I went to this elitist fucking high school for a while, and like the year. Like 2 years or under us, everyone below them got iPads.
Huh.
Like they had to buy iPads for their curriculum. So
Yeah.
that, like, changed everything.
My upper elementary
Whoa.
school has iPads now.
Yeah.
Every student has an iPad. Every teacher has a new
What the fuck?
iPad.
I missed out, man.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Technology is treating these new kids crazy.
Yeah, but isn't it also hindering them, would you say?
Yeah, and
No
that's
way.
actually what I'm gonna write my new essay on.
Really? You're scrapping the other idea?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I talked to the teacher. She was like, you need to change it. Maybe talk about how it's affecting students' like social abilities.
Yeah.
Because like that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I just couldn't find the words for it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at that. There's a bunch of scholarly articles
Okay.
that I've seen that I can click on.
Yeah.
I have only clicked on one.
Yep.
I wrote an introductory paragraph and then I need to do the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's gonna be interesting. What are you in the sibling like things?
In the
Like
sibling
you
order?
oldest, middle,
I'm an only child.
only child. Okay.
I'm the youngest.
The youngest. Okay. I'm the middle and the oldest.
What?
Cuz my dad had a different wife
Uh,
and they had 2 kids and then they divorced and then he
Yeah.
had me with my mom.
yeah, so you're in the middle
So
of all
I'm in the
kids.
middle of all of his kids, but
So
I'm
you're the
in
oldest
the
of the-
oldest
yeah.
of my mother's kids.
Mm.
Damn.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, I bet that is. That seems it.
Also, who fucking knew Matt and I? Matt is 2 days older than me.
Yeah, that's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm on the 22nd. He's on the 24th.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people on the 24th.
I know a fuck ton of people on the 22nd.
Zion is December 24th.
October's a popular month for birthdays, not gonna lie. October's literally like birthday month.
Gregory's mom is October 24th.
There's a stupid amount of people I know who have birthdays
Well,
in October.
think about it.
It's because it's February. It's
Yeah,
Valentine's Day.
it's February. 9 months before
Yeah.
is February.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I thought about that like a while ago.
I haven't even thought about that.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't care that much to think
Dude,
back when
I thought about it.
they did it.
I thought about it and I realized like 9 months I was New Year's. New
Year's,
new baby.
See, I was just like a subtle end of summer fuck. It's like the end of the beach is like it's cooling off. Everything's closing down for the summer. Yeah, that was me. March.
That's why your hair is so surfer dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
man.
really
I'm
surfer
going
dude.
for like Hanzo.
You have to tie it back constantly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you do, and you also need to grow a goatee,
Yeah.
a thick ass goatee. We'll dress you up in everything. It'll be okay.
It's a cosplay. It's a
You can
cosplay.
cosplay.
That's
We'll
Hanzo.
all go to Comic-Con suddenly on fire. You hear it here now, folks.
Oh my god.
We are going to appear at 2020 2025 Comic-Con. I mean BlizzCon.
Wait, why?
2025 BlizzCon with Hanzo David,
What?
and we're gonna be touring.
Wait, no, but like doesn't.
Doesn't
What? What?
Why did you just say I
do that.
died of something in 2023?
You can't do
Oh,
Why
no.
die? David.
No, Matt.
David, first off, where am I in my career, and what did I die of? You have to answer me this.
He's
If
had a
the answer is
premonition.
cocaine and hookers, are you gonna be happier?
Well, where am I in my career first off?
Like mega famous superstar.
At
All your
23?
friends are rich.
At
You guys
23?
can make whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be that fucking
Hookers
wild at
and
23.
cocaine.
Cocaine's in. Are you kidding me?
And
Me?
you-
Look at what happened to Justin Bieber.
Are you really equating me to Justin Bieber right now?
Nah, he's more of a Bojack.
I'm a high-key Bojack,
Yeah.
but I'm not a one-hit wonder.
One hit one.
I don't want to be a one-hit.
What if
that's your-
Moves is your one hit wonder?
Fuck you. That the whole premise of BoJack's one-hit wonder spooks me because I don't want a one-hit wonder, and it scares me to think that could happen.
Just
Yeah.
keep working. Just
I'm
stay on the
hip,
grind.
but still, like,
But like sometimes that happens, and
Yeah.
you're set for life, but
still,
you
it's
want to
kinda-
work.
Yeah, and you can't
Mm-hmm.
because people are like, weren't you that one dude in that thing? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
I would hate to be, and it's probably I mean, it might happen, it might not happen, because I might go directing, like I was talking to you guys about.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't want to play this massive role and then always be known for that. Hugh Jackman will always be Wolverine.
Yeah. But he was also. But
Johnny Depp has a couple of big ones.
He's not one thing. He's like the master of everything.
Yeah, Johnny Depp
Johnny Depp's
is a
a
really
character
good.
actor. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Character
Thing.
actors are
Yeah.
their own. Character
Robert
actors
Downey
and method
Jr.?
actors are their own beasts in its own.
Iron Man.
No, you can't say that about Robert. He's done other stuff.
He's done a lot of stuff when he was younger
Kiss,
that
Kiss,
you can't
Baby.
say. He's just Iron Man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like he did. Oh, what was the Rodney Dangerfield movie where he goes back to college and joins like the diving team with his son?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the name of that movie, but that movie, Robert Downey Jr. was hysterical in that.
Have you
like,
seen The Judge? That's a good movie.
The Judge?
I wanted
yeah.
to see The Judge.
That's a good movie.
So it's
Okay,
like there's
yeah.
some people you can say that for, but not everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are the only people that I could think of.
Yeah, I just don't want that
Just
to happen.
off the
That's
top of my
scary.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But would you rather be like, because your kind of nihilism is more like Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yeah, it is.
And he
It's
always
way
got
more like
work.
It is way more like Mr. Peanut Butter.
He has work out the ass. He was running for governor.
Yeah, it's just because.
Spoiler alert. He
Why you like this?
Wait.
he did that thing to Hawaii.
Yep.
If you had not said spoiler alert, I would not have retracked back into my mind and heard what you said. I would have ignored it, like everything else you say.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Alright.
Damn.
I'm sorry, David. I didn't realize it, and then I was like,
No, I should thank you. You're saving me time.
Dang. Great.
No, but Mr.
he does that one thing, and then he does that
Yeah,
other thing,
yeah, I know what you're
and then
talking
he does
about.
that other thing. But I don't think that his story was complete. I'm saying
It's
that
not.
right now.
It's not. He has more.
He's
But
definitely
Mr.
doing
Peanut
this.
Butter-
But they're not doing any more
Mr.
BoJack.
Peanut Butter is the the type of nihilist. They are doing more with Bojack. I'll get to that in a second. Mr. Peanut Butter is the type of nihilist where like he understands the cruelties of like what nihilism entails and what it really means, and how like nihilism means nothing matters at all. And like once you wrestle with that topic and like that idea, then you can like truly become happy. But it's
okay, so hold on. Where in the show does he say that nothing matters?
It's not directly him saying nothing matters, but there's times I can't remember like directly when, but like if you give me some time to like rewatch not rewatch, but like dig through the episodes, I'll tell you the episode where and like the minutes. But like there's a time when he's talking to Diane about it's more of like after his brother. Spoiler alert! Cover your ears.
His brother dies.
Yeah, it's more of like the episodes after his brother dies, where he's all like,
he has a brother.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Now
shit.
Because it's
Because
not
now
like
when you're gonna watch and you're gonna see his brother,
I'm
and
gonna
you
be
know
like,
that he's
like,
gonna
oh,
die.
Hi, I'm Mr. Peanut Butter's brother. I'm like, oh great, you're gonna die. Like, what do I think? Like, here are my character thoughts. He's weird. He's different than Mr. Peanut Butter. He's gonna die. Like, that's like, I don't know, like,
David, but it's giving you like a different version of watching the show than other people, where you hear these
Why
little
did I want
snippets of
that?
conversation.
When the normal way was fine.
But so anyway, after his brother dies and everything, he's saying stuff like when Diane like has a problem or like is saying something to him in their kitchen, he goes from like being all happy to like the music changes and the whole tone of like the line changes to where it's like a serious, it's like a little closer shot, and Mr. Peanut Butter is talking about how like in the grand scheme of things in this world, nothing ever matters because we're all just like blips on a cosmic scale.
Yeah.
And then he just becomes all happy and everything goes back to normal and he just goes back to doing what he was doing because he's happy. That's nihilism right there. Like that's nihilism at its core, and it's like, oh shit, he's a nihilist, but guess what? He's one of the nihilists who continues to like live with the idea that nihilism's there, but they're happy in their life and like they accept it. And, like that's what I like to be. Why not? You're Mr. Peanut Butter. It geeks. But yes, they do have to continue more Bojack. There's more of this Bojack line coming out. Like the more of the Bojack storyline. Yes, there is.
They finished where? Where have you said that?
Where have I said that?
Where is it shown that? Where have you read that?
Where have you read
Nowhere.
that
I'm speculating
read
this.
that it
But
is
there's
finished.
not. Right when season 3 came out, they immediately greenlighted them for a season 4.
Okay.
The day it came out, it got greenlit for a season 4. There was no like big leading like question
But it's
with
thing.
Bojack when it ended.
At the end
Bojack's storyline got closed with everybody that he knew.
End of
What
one
about
chapter.
no. What about his sister?
He was happy that he had a sister at the end.
There's
He
going to
was
be
just-
adventures with them, at least one of
No.
them somewhere. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
It doesn't-
David, turn your head back around and do your book right now.
It doesn't matter.
I saw you at the corner of my eye.
That's it. They had their adventure together when she was living with him.
Jesse,
they can't have any
they
more.
can't have
No.
Bojack Horseman without Bojack Horseman.
He's gonna be in it.
There's
Gonna
gonna
be
be
more
more shit.
There's gonna be more
There's
Bojack
not. The
shit.
only unresolved story was Mr. Peanut Butter, but it's good that they left it like
Todd
that.
was resolved.
But
He's
Jesse,
just happy with his life.
But
He's
Jesse-
asexual.
Todd
He
is.
doesn't care. Like
David,
he's
turn
just
your head
living
around
his
now.
life.
I'm so sorry.
can
I'm so sorry.
Jesse, you act like people can't have new stories.
It's bad because like I'm Todd.
No, but like the overall character arc, like the
so you're, like,
overall
telling me
arcing
my
story
future.
of the entire
Oh, I
season
like it.
has ended for every character except for Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane because their
Yeah, I
marriage
was
is
gonna say Diane.
shit.
Yeah, their marriage is shit.
And they realize it at the end when he gets the new house renovated.
Yeah.
For like what she wanted. She was like, "No, that was my special thing." And
Yeah.
then he's like, "Listen, like we're not perfect or whatever the fuck he says."
Yeah.
He has like that dramatic thing, and they were like, they just left it at that. Like their storyline is not complete.
Yeah.
But they just can't have a full season of Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane.
I know, so they're not.
So what do you think
They're
they're
not
gonna
gonna
do?
have any more.
what do you
gonna
think
happen?
they're gonna do?
They're not gonna do anything. It's over.
Season
No,
4?
it's not over, Jesse.
Season 4? What are
Yes.
they gonna do in season 4?
How many episodes do you think it's gonna be in season 4?
Season 40. It was the last season. The latest.
I mean, no, season 5. Season 5.
There is no season 5. There's not gonna be a season 5.
You're lying to me right now.
Because the whole overarching character
There
arc
is a
for
season
every
5.
character ended, and then, except for Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane, but they left it like that because if everybody was happy, that's not how the world works, and the show is very big on showing how the world actually works. Not everybody's happy.
Click on it. Let's open this. See what it says.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Skip ads.
These
Fucking God.
Alright.
The announcement came in the form of a video posted to the show's social media channels, which show a cleanly Netflix exec texting Bojack to share the news of a renewal. Watch the video below.
Where? I saw this before.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I saw this.
Well, why didn't you say that this proof before I went on this whole spiel?
Because I forgot it was in 2017. Click play on this thing.
Click on it. Hey, Bojack, it's Netflix.
Anyways, big news. You're back for season 5. So keep up the good work and see you on set soon.
Yeah, it was literally Bojack. Yeah, like
Oh my God.
I remember seeing this. I just forgot it was for a season 5.
How meta is this then? Like, well, in this case, if this is Bojack getting texts about this, then that means the stuff that's happening in Bojack Horseman is fake.
Is all fake. It's all a show.
It's all a show.
No, you cannot say that right now. This is a both of you do not turn and look at me with wide eyes and smiles.
Actually,
Both of
they're
you
all
stop.
amazing
No,
actors.
they're not on a
all
show.
a
They're
show.
the best. Everybody in the
Look,
show.
if the proof is right here, Matt.
It's right
the proof
there.
is right here.
It's
all a show.
It's Bojack tweeted it. It's in the art style.
No, I refuse to believe that. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm.
I refuse to believe that there's a
You
season
stuttered.
5.
Fuck you. You
Because
stuttered.
my evidence was so concrete when season 4 ended. I was like, that's it. They're done. They're not gonna do any more.
The proof is here. The proof is right
But
in front
I
of
see
you.
the proof. I see the
present
proof.
to you the phone. The Bojack.
Oh my gosh. Bojack Horseman has a Twitter? I had no idea.
I follow him all the time.
Yeah.
See, he has Bojack has stuff on like this on his post. Is it too late to be a hashtag Kim clone? And it's a picture of him looking like a Kim clone in the art style. That's just fucking hype for the freaking show. Like this, none of this stuff comes up in the show. Like, here's this post with all the 8 gay dads from Hollyhock.
Yeah.
It's the caption says, "If they start performing their own halftime show, I'm out."
Yeah, you're right. None of this comes up in the show
Don't
because
you
that's
think-
his life. That's his life right there.
Yeah. It's just
That's his-
it's just the art directors and the people doing art and the studio making it seem like Bojack's real in the art style, making it and tweeting about it because they're trying to make the Bojack Horseman persona on Twitter as realistic as possible.
So Bojack Horseman's more of a show than you think, Matt.
Matt, you just showed us proof. You just dug your own grave. You dug your own grave. You spit and shit in that grave, and then you dove right into that grave.
You made your bed. Now sleep in it.
Eat your cake and have it too.
Eat your cake.
Backwards.
What? Eat your cake and have it too.
Eat your cake and have it too. You meanie.
No.
Yeah, fine. You're right. Fair enough. Good game. GG. Easy dubs.
Oh,
easy
fuck.
dubs.
All right, this is my prediction. Season 5.
Oh God, here we go now. Here's a
It
prediction.
starts
Bojack does.
with
What?
they start.
Wait!
Um.
I'm only on the second season.
Stop that. Wait, who is doing that?
That was me.
Matt.
Fuck you.
David, we roomed together. Of course I'm gonna do this.
I hate you.
You want another lollipop?
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my prediction. It's gonna open up, and they're gonna be like, just having a normal scene, and then you're gonna hear, like, you would think it's like just like real life, and then they say cut, and then the camera turns from being on the set,
no.
It opens up, and then it's all busy, and then they're like talking about it, and a Netflix producer. Because they have real life people,
I don't believe,
but they
no.
like change their name up.
Jesse.
George Clooney.
Jesse.
George Clooney.
Jesse, listen to me right now.
Okay, yes,
I'm not going to believe you because of this one reason and this one proof alone that's going to be my whole evidence.
Okay.
Against your point. The episode when Mr. Peanut Butter tried to do a reality show,
That
cannot be a show inside of a show inside of a show. Bullshit.
Yes.
Checkmate.
Why
Yes, it
not?
can.
Bullshit. No, it cannot
Have
be.
you watched Bojack Horseman?
Oh my god, do not say that to me, good sir.
Have you watched the show?
Yes,
Do you know
I
how
have.
many layers deep this shit
This show goes deep as shit.
It goes deep as shit. It's like an ogre.
What?
Because ogres are like onions, and onions have layers.
How do you know that an ogre is like an onion?
Because that's what Shrek said.
Oh my god.
Are you not hip to Shrek culture? To Shrek meme culture?
Jesse, don't believe everything on the internet. Calm down.
Yo, what did I say earlier that I believed on the internet?
Everything?
No. I said something specific.
I don't remember. Why do you think I would remember what you believe? It's your beliefs.
Because you were like, don't believe everything you say on the internet. And I was like, no, I believe this thing that I said on the internet. I don't know. How do you feel about going to Mars?
What a flawless topic change.
I would love to live. No, I would like to visit for like a day.
Yeah, 30-month free trial.
No,
See if
actually,
you like
nah, I stay on
30
Earth.
month.
Nah, I
30
stay
month
on
free
Earth. You
Nah,
know,
I'm not
stay
going
on
to
Earth.
Mars.
Not
I'm
go to Mars?
Nope, I'm staying here on Earth. I can't do it. I can't go to Mars in the slightest. Thank you for the rapper, good sir.
do you know how you not get trapped in space?
Stay on Earth.
Not going in space.
I want to go to Mars. I'd be down for being in some colonization shit. Farming the land, using my shit, exploring.
That's probably the worst way to die.
It's either that, and I've stated this before, but a small group of islands
Yep, your island theory. That you want
Mhm.
islands.
where it's just a small group of islands that are like, and the water's shallow enough for you to like wade. It's like, ankle to waist deep at some points.
Okay.
Not ankle, knee to waist deep at some points. And you can just like walk over, you can like swim over, or canoe over, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different shit on different islands. And you just live off the land. You got one island that's like full of boar, and there's
Okay.
nothing there to kill them, so they just keep on breeding, and then you just have
So
like
they
infinite boar
overpopulate?
supply. Yeah. And you got like a farm one,
Interesting. That's
and you got your house, and you can fish.
so.
Mm.
Jesse, here's my question. Would you like to have your islands on Mars?
That's impossible.
Wait, it's not possible. It's improbable, first off. But if you could do it, would you?
No,
Why not?
because I'd still have to be in a swimsuit. I mean, I'd have to be in a spacesuit, and I can't enjoy the fun in the sun and the water in a spacesuit.
Can you please
Plus-
have a bathing suit over your spacesuit?
Plus, that kind of defeats the purpose of going to Mars if I'm going to have an island on Mars. It kind of defeats the purpose of that whole colonization thing for Mars.
No, does it? You'll be the first person on Mars to have an island.
To have a fucking series of islands, you will be the first person on Mars.
No, space cannot just, like, colonizing Mars cannot just be Earth 2. It needs to be space
Space One.
as fuck. Like, I need to see big domes with trees. I need to see, like, tunnels between
So
domes.
you're talking sci-fi.
I need to see sci-fi shit.
You need to see sci-fi out of
And-
wazoo.
It's gonna happen, and I'm standing up now because my butt hurts from the can. But this is what's gonna happen.
We need more chairs.
Because we made sci-fi like this, the world expects it to turn out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're gonna do. Just like how in when it came the year for the day for Back to the Future 2 went, it was like 2017 on a specific day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And like they were like, oh, by this time this stuff will be out. And they had hoverboards, and they had like those Jordans that he had, and they made the Coke bottles for that specific like time period.
Yeah, of course. Why would they not?
So like that sci-fi is influencing technology.
Yeah, that's what.
But we still don't have time machines.
It's never gonna happen.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you say?
Because if time travel was possible, somebody would have come back already to say it was possible.
Yeah, but that's what everyone says every time.
Because it's true.
No. I have a belief in a theory.
Okay.
Okay.
Speak it loud.
Okay, so what if this is the only way I think time travel is possible is if we invent it in the future, but we never test going back in time because we're too afraid to like break time or do something crazy because going back in time reverts everything. Like,
Yeah.
like that could just corrupt their. I don't know. They're too scared. So like going forward, like they do go forward into the future and like talk to their future people like, oh, you invented it finally. Hello. We have laws that say you can't go past that because we're not sure. That was life before time travel, and we don't know what would happen.
Okay.
But what about that one renegade who wants to go back and they try to?
know. There's always that's what
Yeah,
the
there's
movie's
always
about.
that. That's the people that make movies about. Okay, all right. I have a theory. So, all directors of sci-fi movies are aliens that are taking, like video footage of what happened on their planet,
Okay.
and putting it onto our planet.
What?
So,
Like stories and
Movies
stuff
like
like Star
Dun-
Wars is real because he's heard about all those stories because everybody would have heard about those stories.
so then what would George Lucas be in the world of Star Wars then? Like,
He'd just be like a
He'll be an
human.
onlooker, you know?
okay.
He'll be like, where were you when the Death Star was exploded? Sitting at home, cracking open a beer, he's like, oh fuck! Marge, get out here! They did it! They did it! Holy fuck!
Do you think that the majority of the galaxy like hates the Empire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then don't you think the rebel cause would be bigger? And
No,
everybody-
They're
no,
too
people are-
scared though.
Yeah, people are way too scared. People are like, nope, I ain't messing with
The
that.
fear is too strong. Have you seen
The dark
They
side's
can
too
they can choke you through holograms.
Yeah, that's spooky. That's a really spooky one. All they gotta do is look at you and be like,
But they blew up the Death Star twice. Like, you think that more people would have been like, or I guess they did. More people did.
yeah, but they're more like, hey, I'll be box lifter, not fighter or pilot. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
I
help
guess
you
so.
out. Here's a couple dollars.
yeah, they're like, hey, I'll help out the rebel cause. Here's $2 for that hat you got on your head.
Who has seen the newest Star Wars movie?
Nope. Parts of it, but not all of it.
Ray,
I have.
David,
I have.
I have. So what have you seen, Matt?
Trailers, and that's it.
Okay, then fuck you. It was good.
It was good.
I gotta say, one of the best newer Star Wars movies. First of all, I already thought. What was the first one that they had with Rey?
The Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens. I thought it was good because, like I stated before, I think that people give too much shit to movies, and that it looks good, so just leave it be.
What? It looked good, but it was literally A New Hope.
So what?
It can't be garbage.
Who gives a fuck?
It can't be garbage.
It wasn't garbage. And then I liked Rogue One because, spoiler alert, have you seen it?
Rogue One.
Rogue One?
Yeah.
Everybody seen Rogue One?
Everybody seen Rogue One.
They all die at the end, and I love shows where everybody dies at the end. I loved Death Note. Has everybody seen it?
Nope.
No.
Are you gonna watch it?
Yes.
What?
Yes, but
Yes?
you can tell me.
Okay, then no, I'm not gonna say it. But you can infer because I was talking about it
Yeah.
before.
Everybody dies.
Well, no, not everybody dies.
They just write down everyone's name.
Everybody in the world.
Jesse,
No.
what's the show that you haven't seen that you want to watch?
Dave's gonna try and ruin it for you.
No, wait, just let him answer.
No, you're gonna try and ruin it for me. I know that
Um,
voice.
Let me think. I want to watch. I don't give a fuck about that show.
Okay, good.
I want to watch. I want to catch up on the new Steven Universes.
Okay, I want to watch those kind of shows, like the Steven Universe, Adventure Time kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the fan base is so cringy. They, like, come up to you.
Just don't talk to the fan base. You can
It's
just sit
just
down
like-
and enjoy. It's like you can watch anime without jerking your dick to hentai.
Yeah, that's a great
Like,
point.
there's a fine line between those two types of people, and you don't
Yeah.
have to be one of them.
Pick what side of the line you're on,
I'm
David.
working on my project.
Finally.
Yo, an
I
anime that's underrated, Zatch Bell. If you guys are not here,
I've heard that.
It's about so there's these demons or whatever, Momotos, right? And they come back and they like have they all have spell books, and they have to find like someone who could read their spell book because like not everyone could read it, and they like learn and like as you grow and your Momoto grows and like gets stronger, you learn more spells, right?
Oh, interesting.
So Zatch Bell is like the lightning Momoto, right? So he shoots lightning out his mouth, and like basically it's all like one big game. Like the last Momoto standing becomes king of the like Momoto world,
Damn.
and it's like basically like they have to burn each other's books
Oh shit.
to get and then after that like the Momoto gets sent back to the Momoto world.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And like Zatch tries to be like he's just trying to end the Momoto games.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
It's like, yeah, fuck that shit. That's
Yeah, like, let's stop this bullshit.
But it's such a fun. It's
I've seen a
sounds
lot
true.
of really good animes. I couldn't list all of them, but I've seen a lot of really good ones. Digimon.
I used to watch that every morning.
Digimon, you know the original characters,
Mm-hmm.
and then you don't know the original characters.
Never watched Digimon.
You were never hip to Digimon?
No.
Okay, well, the original characters were in season 1 and season 2, but they were grown up in season 2. And then in season 3 and 4, they were alternate universes, because there's a multitude of universes in the Digimon world.
Okay.
And then they have like a bunch of spin-off series,
Yeah.
and then they have a new one called Digimon Tri,
Okay.
which it's probably one of the best designs Digimon could have ever gone with, and it's all the original characters, but they're all like about to go to college, and like that's how old they are.
Okay.
And it's not. I don't think it's dubbed yet, but because they're still coming out with new things. But like,
Fucking dubbed. It's all
This-
subbed.
this is what the art style is. This is what the logo looks like. Like when you're looking at it, and there's everybody right there.
Is it good? Have you seen it?
It is good. I've been watching it. Look at this motherfucker.
Holy
oh my
shit!
god.
It's pretty fucking good. That's way too small. But yeah, I was watching that shit on Crunchyroll. I'm mad at Crunchyroll, but whatever.
Yeah, that's another story.
Mm-hmm. One I don't want to get into
Yeah.
because I don't want to ruin Crunchyroll's, reputation
Yeah, they're good.
or whatever. I don't know if it's just me doing something wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything wrong.
One time I had sex with Crunchyroll in the background.
Really?
Really. Explain it, if you want to.
I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think that's that works. I've never tried Crunchyroll before, but I mean,
It's a pretty good service.
I'd rather have Verve or VRV because that has Crunchyroll on it. Harmon Quest and shit. But you know, that's a conversation for another time. So you can stop, drop, and roll. You have been extinguished. Thank you for listening.